clicked on this video, it's probably because you've been on social media and you've seen how all of these 9-to-5ers are basically capitalizing off of their expertise and turning it into their own online businesses, digital products, coaching programs, online courses, and you want to know how you could do it too. But there's so many different moving parts. You're like, oh, there's private one-on-one coaching, there's online courses. Like, where should I start? If that is your question, you are in the right place because I'm going to answer all those questions in this video. What up, Kingdom Builders? Welcome back to my channel. I am Ebony Evaughn, your favorite business coach in these internet streets. I coach corporate professionals and first-time entrepreneurs on how to turn their skills, talents, and expertise into profitable online businesses. Welcome to Soul Struggle Land. This is my internet home where I help you to go from confused to the cash generating boss that we both know you are meant to be. Welcome back to part 4 of the How to Create Coaching Packages That Sell series. If you are just now tuning in, make sure you go back and check out those other previous videos because I give a lot of valuable content. In part 1, I break down how to actually create your first coaching package and what you need to include. In part 2, I get into the nitty-gritty of actually how to structure your program, how to set your coaching session length, the frequency of coaching, how to create additional resources instead of support, and all of that in part 2. And then part 3 gets to what most people struggle with, which is all about pricing. And I give you 3 pricing tips to help you price right from the beginning. But in today's video, we are getting into exactly where you should start. So if you're on social media, you're probably being bombarded with different messages of people telling you, hey, if you want to monetize your expertise, you want to be able to cash in and turn your expertise into a profitable online business or start coaching, then you should create an online course, right? You may have people telling you you need to create a group coaching program. You may have people telling you you should do one-on-one coaching, and you're just wondering like, well, there's so many different options. Where should I start? And in this video, I'm going to break down some of the pros and cons between group coaching and online courses and where it is that you should start based on your journey and where you are right now. So the first thing that I want to do is start with online courses. When it comes to online courses, this is something that I know a lot of people are pushing, that you should start by creating an online course. And this is actually something that I don't recommend unless you particularly have a background in instructional design or delivering workshops or some type of adult education. And the reason why I say that is because when it comes to creating online courses, if you're not familiar with instructional design, how to actually lay out your online courses, then you could create a course that doesn't necessarily get your clients to the desired results that they want, right? And the perfect example of this is, I remember a couple of years ago, I paid $2,000 for this Facebook ads course. I really wanted to learn how to do Facebook ads. And the guy that taught the course, you know, he was great at running ads. He definitely knew what he was doing when it came to using Facebook Ads Manager, setting up ad campaigns for clients, and having them to actually get a return on ad spend. But when it came to creating a course, the course was not really helpful at all. It was all over the place. It wasn't really structured to where it's like, okay, first you do this, then you do this, then you do this. It didn't really give a lot of foundational information for someone who wasn't already familiar with how Ad Manager works. And then, of course, you know, Ad Manager changes all the time, like literally the layout or just the objectives that you can use. So there was some outdated content that hadn't been refreshed. And so it made it really, really difficult to actually go through the course and be able to get to really understanding Facebook ads for myself and being able to get a good return on ad spend. And so when it comes to creating online courses, you really want to have a strong foundation in how you can actually get your clients from point A to point B. And so if you've never coached anyone before, you've never taught anyone in an informal or formal setting, it's going to be hard for you to know, just have the foresight of how you need to structure your course to get people results, okay? And so there are programs out there, like there are coaching certifications where you can learn the ins and out of the skill of coaching. There's also like trainer programs. I remember going to one a few years ago that basically just teaches you as a training instructor how to be good at training, right? How to understand how to create content, deliver content to keep your audience's attention, how to make sure that you're testing their knowledge so that they're not just watching a video or going through the motions, and they're actually learning what they need to learn, and they're learning the skills and doing the skills and implementing the things that you're teaching them. So if you can invest in like a certification or one of these trainer programs, but if you don't have the resources to do that, that is why I recommend you actually start out with one-on-one coaching. So I know in today's time, people are all about making money and making as much money as you can. So a lot of people try to steer away from doing one-on-one coaching, and they try to tell other people you should do group coaching instead of one-on-one, or you should have a course because you can make more money. Because when it comes to one-on-one coaching, you are basically trading your time for dollars, just like you did with your 9 to 5. And what I mean by that is, let's say that you coach 8 clients per week, right? You are meeting one-on-one with each client. And so yes, you may be making $200 per hour, $500 per hour, whatever. But in order for you to make that money, you're spending an hour of your time with that person. Whereas with group coaching, you can have one session and serve all 8 of your clients in 1 hour each week. And so of course you're still making the same amount of money, but you're not spending as much time. So this is why a lot of people find group coaching really appealing. And then also with courses, it requires even less of your time on each week or a monthly basis. But the thing is, if you have not perfected your framework or your methodology that gets your clients results, you're probably going to end up getting a lot of refunds. You're probably going to end up spending a lot of time going back, tweaking your process, adding new content, updating lessons, tweaking the process, because you didn't have that strong foundation from the beginning. And this is why I personally recommend, if you don't have any instructional design experience, any teaching and coaching experience, you start with one-on-one coaching. Yes, it's going to require more of your time up front, but doing private one-on-one coaching is going to give you the opportunity to actually flesh out your framework. If you don't have a framework at all, it's going to give you an opportunity to create a framework. And so what I mean by this is, as you serve more and more one-on-one coaching clients, you will start to notice patterns of different topics or different milestones that you cover in every single coaching package or with different coaching students. So for example, let's say that you are a financial coach and you're helping people with reducing their debt. So you may notice that, okay, every single time I do a private one-on-one coaching package, the first session, we always start with just understanding where they are now, getting a clear snapshot of where their finances are, how much income they have coming in, how much expenses they have going out, how much debt they already have accrued. And so you know that you do that with every single coaching client. So that would be the first milestone when it comes to creating a group coaching program or creating an online course. you may also notice that, you know what, every time when I ask my clients to do this specific debt activity, you know, they always struggle. So I need to add more clarity in there, right? So you can go back and tweak that process as you work with clients on a one-on-one basis, versus if you created an online course and you missed out on a major step when people are getting stuck. Then when it comes to adult learners, to be honest, y'all know as adults, as Americans especially, we are good at starting stuff. We are good at buying new courses, enrolling in different programs, buying stuff that we know we're not going to use, buying those workout DVDs and signing up for fitness programs, and then never accessing it, right? Or never completing that program or that course. And a lot of times the reason why this happens is because you're all excited when you first enroll, but when things start to get hard or you're not clear about something, the average person isn't going to reach out and say, hey, I'm stuck and I need help with this. They just stop in their tracks where they are. And so they never end up moving forward in the process. And so if you start by creating an online course or a group coaching program without a solid foundation, you're going to find that your program is going to have a very low success rate. And if you want to be able to make more money, you need your clients to get to the end, to be raving about you to all their family and friends. You want to be able to have testimonials and social proof that shows what's possible for other people that are thinking about getting the same results. And that comes by having a strong foundation. And by you starting with one-on-one coaching, this is going to help you to build that strong foundation. And I guarantee if you take the time to do one-on-one coaching sessions and serve your clients and really understand, okay, these are the milestones that I had, that all of my clients hit. These are the struggles that every single client hits. These are the roadblocks that they have. You can identify opportunities for improving your coaching package. This is going to help you to build a better online course when you're actually ready to do that. This is going to help you to create a better group coaching program when you're ready to transition into that. Okay, so when it comes to deciding between online courses, one-on-one coaching, group coaching, where do I suggest you start? If you have experience in instructional design, if you've done like trainer or something like that, you've done a coaching program certification, then I say you can jump into group coaching or you can jump into online courses. But if you are starting from scratch, you don't have experience teaching or coaching anyone, then you should start with one-on-one coaching first. Once you have served enough clients to where you're pretty confident in your framework and the process that helps you get your clients to their desired results, then turn that into a group coaching program and see how your framework works with you actually delivering it through a group setting. And then once you have perfected your group coaching program, then turn it into an online course. This is the process and the roadmap that I suggest following. But at the end of the day, I'm just telling you based on my experience and based on how I coach my clients, and all of them that have followed this framework have been able to scale their business because they have that strong foundation. A lot of people that start out with online courses, they end up struggling to even get people into the program, and then they notice that they end up with a very low completion and success rate. So I want to hear from you down in the comments. Let me know, do you have experience teaching adults? Where are you going to be starting? Are you fresh and just starting out, so you're going to be doing the one-on-one coaching thing? Do you have experience like me? Like I used to teach HR training workshops and stuff. I've done trainer and all of that. So, but I still started with one-on-one coaching. Let me know down in the comments where you are starting and what it is that you're going to be teaching. Thanks so much for stopping by my internet home. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you will be the first to get notified when I upload part 5 next week with the 2 quickest and easiest ways for you to get your first paying coaching clients. In the meantime, feel free to go back and check out these 2 videos in the series right here, or the whole playlist if you're really about that life. Bye, y'all.